Cristiano Ronaldo drew upon one of longtime rival Lionel Messi's famous quotes during a clip on his YouTube channel. Portuguese star launched his channel last month and quickly smashed the world record by garnering a whopping 15 million subscribers within 24 hours of its inception. The channel's subscriber count currently stands at 56.7 m, helped by regular video content being posted to the account. So far, Ronaldo has posted clips with partner Georgina Rodriguez and sat down for an interview with ex-Manchester United teammate Rio Ferdinand. In his most recent video entitled "The 7 Questions I Always Wanted to Ask Georgina," Ronaldo was seen laughing with his long-term partner before saying "Que miras bobo," which means "What are you looking at, fool?" The phrase holds relevance after it was famously said by Messi in a heated exchange during the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Following Argentina's quarter-final penalty shootout victory over the Netherlands, the Inter Miami star took aim at former Manchester United striker Wout Weghorst. Followed a bad-tempered match which saw referee Antonio Matulajas branding 17 yellow cards after multiple confrontations between opposing players. Weghorst was the Netherlands' savior by coming off the bench to net twice in the dying minutes to level the score and take the game to extra time. Despite the late scare, Messi and co held on to win a tense penalty shootout, but tensions boiled over again at the end of the match. Messi claimed Weghorst had spent much of his time on the pitch goading him, and when the Argentine caught wind of the striker, he uttered the words, "What are you looking at, fool?" An Aston Villa youth product has gone from away days in Wales to facing superstars like Cristiano Ronaldo after sealing a shock move to Saudi Arabia. Brad Young, who was on Villa's books from 2017 until 2023 when he secured a permanent move to Welsh club the New Saints TNS, was snapped up by Saudi Pro League side Al Araba for a reported. The transfer fee also broke the record for the highest fee received by a club in the Cymru Premier, the top league in Wales. With the deal completed, Young's teammates now consist of Kurt Zouma, Johan Berg Gudmundsson, Christian Teo and Jean-Michel Seri. But had things turned out differently when Young was just 17, a professional football career may have never been on the cards. Speaking on TalkSport's Hawksby and Jacobs show, Young opened up on a devastating knife attack that left doctors unsure if he'd live. "Back when I was 17, I was in a park and some kids tried to rob me," Young said. "I've said it before, I'd just give my stuff over. Got into an altercation, ended up breaking out into a fight and got stabbed from behind 3 times. One of them hit an artery, it was 12 centimeters deep. I got rushed to hospital. They told my family they didn't know if I was going to make it. I had to have 3 blood transfusions. It was pretty much hit or miss. They told me I might never play football again, I might need a bag to wee and poo in. Thankfully, I've come out the good end. You've got to look positively through the whole experience." The incident has sparked a fresh outlook on life for Young, with the opportunity to play in Saudi Arabia against his childhood hero, one he simply could not pass up. "That's the main reason that attracted me," Young said. "Tennis just qualified for the Conference League, but it's the likes of Neymar, Ronaldo. Ronaldo was my idol growing up, so it will be privileged to share the pitch with him." Such was the Solihull native's keenness to join Al Araba. He signed his contract without having visited the country or knowing much about the club itself. "I've been so busy the last couple of days trying to sort everything, so I've not really looked at the club as much," Young said. Young, who flies out to Saudi Arabia on Friday, revealed the deal came about during TNS Europa Conference League qualifying fixture against Penevizes. 21-year-old started the first leg, which TNS won 3-0, but was absent for the second leg to avoid being injured and jeopardizing the deal. TNS drew 0-0 in the second leg, which secured European qualification for the first time in the club's history. The move to Saudi Arabia represents a drastic change of scenery for the 21-year-old, who scored 29 goals in 36 appearances across all competitions for TNS in the 23-24 season. To put the different sizes of the leagues into context, the largest capacity of any stadium in the Cymru Premier League is 5,000, a figure shared by Newtown and Aberystwyth Town's respective home grounds. In comparison, the Saudi Pro League's average attendance across the 23-24 season was 8,158, but the likes of Al Ahly, Al Hilal, Al Ittihad and Al Nassr all averaged crowds of 17,800 and above. In another example of just how substantial the change is, Young would have lined up against last-placed Britain Ferry on October 4th. But now that he's sealed the move to Saudi Arabia, Young could come up against Ronaldo and Sadio Mane on October 5 when El Arouba take on Al Nassr. Surprisingly enough, it would not be the first time Young has lined up opposite Mane. Young was named on the bench for Villa in their FA Cup third-round encounter against Liverpool in 2021. Mane opened the scoring in the 4th minute and scored in the 63rd as Liverpool ran out 4-1 winners at Villa Park, with Young coming on in the 61st minute. It was the only time Young featured for Villa's first team, having scored 42 goals in 74 games for the club's U18 and U21 teams. Cristiano Ronaldo unveils retirement plans. Portuguese footballer Cristiano Ronaldo once again revealed his retirement plans from professional football, stating it won't be a difficult decision to make. "When the time comes, I'll move on. It won't be a difficult decision to make," Ronaldo said ahead of Portugal's Nations League clash with Croatia in Lisbon. "If I feel like I'm no longer contributing anything, I'll be the first to leave," he added, citing the example of his former teammate Pepe, who left through the front door after announcing his retirement from the game last August at the age of 41. "People's expectations of the national team were too high," said Ronaldo, adding that the bad times in a footballer's life allow you to evolve. Last week in an interview with a Portuguese channel Now, Cristiano Ronaldo revealed that his retirement decision from the national football team would be spontaneous and he would not share it with anyone. "When I leave the national team, I won't tell anyone in advance and it will be a very spontaneous decision on my part, but also a very well thought out one," said Ronaldo. "Right now what I want is to be able to help the national team in their upcoming matches. We have the Nations League ahead of us and I would really like to play." Cristiano Ronaldo further revealed that he is not considering leaving Al Nassr despite his contract with the club expiring at the end of the ongoing season. Recently, the star footballer launched his YouTube channel titled You Are Cristiano, where he will discuss football, family, and nutrition among other topics. Considered as one of the greatest soccer players of all time, the football star is the most followed person on social media with 917 million followers across various platforms.